And that is, first of all, the saintly scholar is Sayyiduna Abdul Qadir Jilani, rahimahullah ta'ala. That great, first of all, not known to the public, not known as a scholar to the public. Most of the Muslims, alhamdulillah, the lay people know him as a wali min awliya and of the most famous of the saints, of the awliya of Allah Azza wa Jal, named by his peers of his time and after that as what? Sultanul Awliya, the Sultan of the awliya, rahimahullah ta'ala. But he was first known as first of all, as a scholar of the law. Most don't know him that he was first of all the mufti in his time. That is, we're talking about the 5th century Hijri. In his time, the mufti in the Shafi'i madhab in Baghdad, the capital of the world at that time, the capital of knowledge. And he also was the mufti in Baghdad in the Hanbali madhab. He's known more as a Hanbali in his fiqh, rahimahullah ta'ala. So he was both scholar mufti in the Shafi'i as well as in the Hanbali madhab in the midst of the, mashallah, the galaxy of scholars and scholarship of the time, rahimahullah ta'ala. But mostly through his zuhd and through the spiritual dimension of his knowledge and of his life. A scholar, a full-fledged scholar in the rational sciences, but somehow Allah willed for him to be known more as a spiritual scholar and practitioner and teacher who spent all his life in that path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I remind myself often from what I learned about his biography, rahimahullah ta'ala, that he, from very early on, from very young age, embarked in the path of ilm, of knowledge, to practice. And he began to teach only at the age of 50. Before that, he felt he was not worthy of teaching. And he was always worthy of teaching, but he felt he was not worthy of teaching. And he would not teach until a spiritual command came to him. Not a command from an external teacher of his, no, until in his heart it was spoken to him through angelic manifestations and saintly manifestations and manifestations of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and the Sahaba like Sayyiduna Ali radiallahu ta'ala an, manifestations in his heart which he could even see projected in space-time, ordering him to teach. That's briefly the story of who this man is.